Yo, what's good everyone, and I'm Ace What If, and I'm back with a brand new video. Now guys, I am very sorry I haven't been posting recently. You see guys, I have been reading some mangas and I wanted to do inspiration of it. So guys, I will be doing Deku in the Lone Necromancer manga and many more. But for now guys, this is what if Deku was in the world of danmachi. Now guys, I'm not gonna be lying guys, this is basically one of my favorite what if to do, because danmachi is basically a 10 out of 10 for me in the manga series. So if you guys are wondering, will I be doing part 3 for what if Deku was in Hell of a Boss with 2 quirks? I will be finishing it guys, because I'm not gonna be lying guys, it has many potential to grow, but I will be doing something different. Now let's begin the video. Now, Deku died in the war of All For One and in the war arc. Everyone was sad to see Izuku go, but they just had to let go. They cried and mourned the loss of Izuku, and yeah. So Deku, now the god of AU, aka not me, but let's just say it wasn't another Izuku. It was like xehther. I'm sorry xehther, but your videos are banging. Our bangers. No guys, it's not sauce, it's videos, I swear. If any of you say sauce, I will find you. So Deku decided, so xehther decided to grant xehther. When Izuku saw xehther, he asked, "Where am I?" Xehther told Izuku that he is the god of just a god of time, space, and everything. Izuku quickly bows down to xehther and said, "I'm sorry for my rudeness." Xehther laughed and told him that it was fine, no problem, but he asked, how did no, not xehther, but Izuku asked, how did he die? Xehther told him, well, you died in a war between All For One and One For All. And xehther keeps explaining that you're one of the strongest heroes that I have ever seen, who have done some amazing feat. Okay, I don't know what to do with my time when we destroy later. So xehther explained to Izuku that, hey, at least you, well, since you are a special, one of a kind person, I'll be giving you 2 options. Izuku decided to look at xehther and say, you can either go to heaven or get reincarnated. Izuku asked what the benefit of being reincarnated. xehther explained to him, well, there will be a wheel system where he can choose which world he goes into, and once a wheel system, any world that it lands on, he will be in that world, and the power wheel where he can choose the power he wants. Now Izuku is wondering, should he just go to heaven in the Scarlet Arrest? But he decided, nah, there could be more people who need help. So Izuku decides to go with the second option. xehther, it literally looks at Izuku saying, oh, okay. Now xehther is hoping Izuku gets something good, like Dragon Ball Z, Bleach, or Naruto. So xehther spins the wheel and keeps spinning it until it lands on danmachi. xehther was kind of a little bit disappointed, but hey, xehther was happy because he gets to be in the world. Now, I would say xehther is a person who would love a good bit of mischief. So yeah, so xehther told Izuku that he got the world of danmachi, and he wants to know more about that world, but xehther decided to explain, gave him the knowledge first, because I am not gonna be wasting damn time explaining the world of danmachi. Now, for Izuku's power, he will be getting. Now, for this one, for some reason, xehther decided to give Izuku 2 systems. One, not really a system, but 2 wheels. Because Izuku is going to be spinning the both of them at the same time to get 2 powers. So Izuku decides to spin the 2 of them. When xehther hopes Izuku gets ki or breathing, because xehther is going to be basically love torturing Izuku a little bit. And sorry xehther, if you are watching this, I swear I didn't mean to make you this cruel, but hey, I'm sorry. So Xehther decides to do so. Xehther decides to hope and pray he gets something good, so he can a little bit torture him and a little bit do something to him at the same time. Xehther will not like kill Izuku or anything, but he just wants some action, fun, and a little bit of drama. So Izuku's tool power will be system, and the other power is going to be I think I'll give Izuku breathing technique. Frick it. So when Xehther saw the two powers, Xehther had a smile on his face and hoped that Izuku can last this. Now, for the system part, it's gonna be similar to solo leveling, where Izuku doesn't need a goddess to check his stats or anything. And for the breathing technique, guys, it's gonna be it's gonna be having three breathing technique, cause I want to create some more breathing techniques. So these are gonna be the three that he will get. Now, before Xehther decides to give Izuku the abilities, he's going to do something very interesting. He decided to send Izuku down to the world to do training. Let him unlock the abilities himself, and told Izuku that you're going to be on your own. But Izuku asked, hey, what about the breathing techniques? He gave him the knowledge of the breathing techniques, saying, oh, okay. So Xehther told him that I won't be giving you the breathing, but you have to unlock them yourself. No hard work. Better if you do hard work than get easy, than be free, doing nothing for free. So Xehther decided to quickly teleport Izuku down to the world of danmachi. The floor that Izuku was on wasn't actually a safe floor, but was actually on the 75 floor, where eyes and the others aren't there yet. So the system shows Izuku that Izuku's first mission is to do 100 sword slash with a katana. Cause Izuku's main sword is gonna be a kunai and a katana. Come on, guys! I love sticking with the Japanese tradition. So, due to this, Izuku decided to start his training. Now, there are monsters trying to kill Izuku at the same time, so Izuku fights them as well while doing the sword slash. Quick kill two birds, one stone. So Izuku trained a lot, and after a few months, Izuku will stumble upon some adventurer. Now the adventurers were basically like, we're going to die, so Izuku quickly goes over there. If you guys want, this is basically 1 month, actually not 1 month, but 3 months ago. So Izuku trained a lot, many times over. The breathing techniques he unlocked was not galaxy breathing, but star breathing and sun breathing. Now Izuku saw two monsters were about to finish them off, and Izuku quickly goes over there and uses star breathing first form, Starfall. Now this move is literally like a long range type move, which does more damage if the opponent is nearby. Now if you guys are wondering why am I stuttering so much, well guys, I'm literally watching a Kung Fu show, which I kinda like. So I'm sorry. So Izuku if you guys are wondering where does Izuku get the kunai and the katana from, well guys, for the system part, Izuku has gained new abilities and such. So Izuku only has 3 moves for each breathing technique. So Xehther on the other hand, so Xehther is still watching Izuku, watching over Izuku, while Izuku doesn't know. Now Izuku wants a new skill, because he knows that not all the breathing, you will not be able to use the breathing technique all the time. So Izuku went into the skill shop, because he has saved up about a, bu- a bunch of skill tokens and such, which was actually 500. Now the skills in the shop were actually expensive, like 250 skill points for each and every skill he wants. So Xehther always wants the skill points, cause due to this, Izuku saw 3 skills he wants really bad. He wants the Apocalypse Eye, which grants him the ability to see everyone stats and user stats and such, and what their abilities are. Now, the Apocalypse Eye is not really expensive at the moment, because he was on a 50% discount. He was on a 50% discount, so yeah. Xehther decided to buy the Apocalypse Eye. No, Izuku decided to buy the Apocalypse Eye, which was actually pretty much useful for Izuku. And the other 2 skills I will be leaving up to you guys in the comment down below. So Izuku quickly kills the 2 monsters that were about to kill the adventurer who finally made it down to the 7th floor. Before they die, Izuku says, "I'm sorry I couldn't make it in time to save them." The adventurer look at Izuku and say, it's not your fault, kid, but I have one request. Take this and return to upper world, to the surface, and tell them that you're from the Zeus familia. Now Izuku decided to grant his wish and ask how does he return home. Sorry guys, but the man told Izuku that he had a return stone in his bag to crush it and teleport home. Then the man died. Izuku looked down, feeling like he could have done more, but the system notified him that he couldn't have done anything because the monster had punctured most of his vital points. So Izuku decided to crush stone and teleport home. Izuku does have the traditional. I'll just see here, guys. Here, this is what he has on. So many people look at Izuku looking at Izuku and how he dressed. Izuku comes out and plays the magic stones. Now the receptionist at the table asked Izuku to familiarize his fam, but Izuku knows that he doesn't want to talk and just show her the badge. She was in shock and almost said it out loud, which Izuku quickly covered her mouth quickly and told her to be quiet down. Now Izuku doesn't want to be noticed by anyone, not even by the gods, because Izuku knows that some of them are basically hypocrite and such. Sorry guys, many of you are gonna be correct. So Izuku have made over $1 billion and asked where is the Zeus familiar. The girl explained that the Zeus familiar were wiped out ago, at least few years ago, and that you're the only survivor. Izuku looked down, knowing that he could have saved those 2 men, but there was nothing he could do because he didn't have any potion or anything. So Izuku used his Apocalypse Eye to know information that he alone knows. He can see everyone's rank. When Izuku looks in the mirror and uses Apocalypse Eye on himself, he's at a higher level. He's on level 12, which has unique skills, abilities, and such. Like I said, guys, I want you to give me two more skills I need to give Izuku. Guys, I need 2 skills to give Izuku. So let me know in the comments down below. Let me know if you guys have any suggestion and give me what they can do, guys. So if you guys have any ideas, you can put it in the comment down below and I will judge it. I'm not gonna judge. I will be doing anything you guys give me. So Izuku used Apocalypse Eye on himself, knowing that he's level 12 and all crap. Now Izuku went to the bar, buy some food and eat. When all of a sudden Izuku saw a white-haired boy sitting down with him. Now Izuku said, so what happened to you? Well, Bell explained that he's weak and he couldn't do anything. He wants to train harder. So Izuku decides he would train him. Now this is where the Loki familiar comes in. Bell do the same thing as in canon, but before Bell's could run out, Izuku stopped him, walked over to Beth, and literally punched him straight in the face, sending him flying outside. Everyone was in shock to see this. Beth just up and was enraged, saying that, how the hell did you do that? And how dare you do that? Beth lunges at Izuku. Izuku quickly dodges and kicks him again. Now, if you guys are wondering, does Izuku use any techniques on him? No, he won't. Like I said, Beth is weak. Now, Beth was out cold. All of the familiar wants to get up and try something, but they couldn't. Because when Izuku glared at them, Izuku released his bloodlust. All of the Loki familiar literally were on their knees. I wonder what the hell is up with this person. Now, Izuku walks to Bell and told him that let's go, I'll train you in the morning. Meet me here at around noon. So guys, that will be the first part of it, because I am not gonna be done, guys. It's basically late, and I will be finishing, guys, many things. But for now, guys, I will say see ya and later. But first, make sure, guys, to give me any skill you want me to give you. Skills to let you know. Sorry, guys. Let me know what type of skill, guys, you want me to give Izuku, because since he bought them, because there's only 2 spots left. And also, guys, I will be doing deku in Lone Necromancer, the manga, and many more. That's all for now, guys. Bye, and see you tomorrow.